Hello and welcome to this short practice for connecting to our inner peace. You might like to save this practice perhaps for moments where you feel a little bit overwhelmed or a little bit anxious, or that a lot is going on in the world around you and you just like to take a moment to find some stillness and a sense of calm. For this practice, I'm going to stay seated. You're welcome to stand, sit in a chair, or join me on the floor. I'm sitting on a block. You might like to do that too, or bring a bolster or a cushion just to help you feel a bit more supported. Wherever you are, take a position or a posture where your spine is able to be long, crown lifting up towards the sky. Just taking a couple of breaths here and allowing the breath to guide the energies that might be sitting or living up in the head and the shoulders, just to sink slowly and softly through the body, through the spine, into the floor beneath you. Just bringing your hands to a place on your body or near your body that feels restful. And an invitation to soften the gaze down towards the floor, or perhaps even close the eyes. We're going to take just a couple of moments at the beginning of practice to connect to the breath. Just allowing the breath to be soft and smooth, full. Starting to find a natural, restful pace of breath. One that is easeful and not forced. Feeling how these full breaths start to move the body, expand the body outwards, maybe out through the ribs, the belly, the chest on the inhale. And softly releasing and contracting the body as you exhale. Allow your breath to flow freely and just notice the sensations in the body. Notice the movement happening in the body, the expansion and contraction. Bring your hands, palms facing each other, to about the level of your lower belly. Allow your shoulders to be soft, your elbows and wrists to be soft. Allow your hands and your palms to feel soft, but also to feel like they are holding onto something. There's a softness in the hands, but there's also an intentionality here. Imagine you're holding onto this ball of energy, the ball perhaps the same size as a football, a soccer ball if you're in the US. Just allow the hands to start to feel the air within this space. Feel its temperature, its texture, its density. Just noticing how the energy and the air in the space between your palms might feel different to the energy and the air in the space around you. Just bringing your awareness to this space whilst still allowing the breath to flow freely, easily and fully. I'm going to start to bring some movement into this practice. As you inhale, feel the air within the space between your palms start to expand. And as you exhale, feel it start to retract. The air and the space between your palms is breathing with your body. And in doing so, your hands start to move further away from each other on the inhale and closer towards each other on the exhale. Your hands moving with the breath, moving with the breath of the body and the breath of the energy in the spaces between your hands. Feeling this kind of pulsing energy, expanding energy as you gently press it back on the exhale. Start to guide your awareness and focus towards the center point of this space, of this energetic ball. Finding a space at the center, you might notice it has a different color, a different density or texture. Just keeping your focus on this space. Allowing the ball to continue to expand and contract with the breath, whilst your focus remains in the center. Start to allow this energetic ball to increase in size. Increasing in size on the inhale, expanding. And then you gently press it back towards its starting position before it expands out again. Allowing this energy to move and grow in whatever way it feels called to. Still moving with the breath. Your focus remains at the center point. At the center point of this ball, there is stillness. There is stillness existing in this space, even though it is expanding, contracting, shifting shape and size. Allow your hands to move and feel all the edges of this energetic space. And just invite your focus to remain in the center. Keeping your focus fixed. This practice, this kind of simple practice, can just remind us that no matter what is happening in our external environment, in the outside world, no matter how much energy is expanding, growing, shifting, changing pace or frequency, that we have the ability and the capacity to remain centered and focused, as if this center point is our own sense of inner peace. We can remain present with our own inner peace, regardless of what else is happening around us. Now start to bring this energetic ball back towards its original starting position, just slowly reducing its size, allowing it to move organically and fluidly back down to the lower belly. All the time your focus is on the center, that peaceful, still, calm center. And slowly bring your hands back to where they were at the beginning. Palms facing each other, hands soft. Now now just start to notice if you feel any difference in the air, the energy between the hands. Does it have a different temperature, texture, density, color? Do you feel any new sensations in your hands, in your body? Notice how your mind is feeling right now. Start to glide your hands up towards the level of your chest. Bringing your focus back into the center of this ball. And then slowly bring your palms onto your chest as if you're pressing this ball of energy, this central core of inner peace, into your chest and into your heart. Pressing in stillness, calmness, ease. Taking a deep inhale here into the palms of your hands. And a full releasing exhale. Lowering your palms down into your lap or perhaps onto your thighs. Taking a couple of moments here to breathe. Now, this simple practice is one that we can always come back to whenever we feel like we could do with some support to find a little bit more calm and ease, to still the mind, still the body. It is a simple practice, but that does not mean it is easy, right? Sometimes finding stillness and peace can feel really challenging when we have so much going on in the world around us, in our worlds and our environments. But just recognize that even though it might not be easy, there are simple practices like this that can really help us connect into our sense of self, into our own sense of inner peace, and just allow us to be present with whatever is happening around us. You're welcome to join your palms together at heart center, or perhaps take one onto the heart, one onto the belly. We'll take one final breath here together to close. Deep inhale through the nose. And soft releasing exhale. Thank you so much for joining me in practice today. I wish you a beautiful rest of your day that is full of calm and peace. Thank you.